传球问题，你只要排一个法师跟另外一个人，然后其实就 OK 了。就是
我相信小绿会好好安排的，因为我真的没心力去安排那个贵重期。同时你们在带我都会晃神。
我那天也是看那个什么。
I should try to stay out of sight.
我也是看 DVN 看到就是整个人在扛啊。
去打古汉那之王，我觉得我的作用很低，所以我就是传球，然后发呆。之后就是输出，我们也是打个加减。可是我们这样打还可以1万多，那是1万2的，这要检讨。
没有，那是因为增伤，所以他把你平常没有那个到的，没有打到补回来了。
你是说高速阶段吗？对啊，我们输出也只能在那一波爆。
可是现在重要的其实是皮。
P3我都会活到最后啊，我们混团都会活到最后啊。可是那是因为我有赤红血瓶之类的技能。Shit！ 如果大家都有带冰海之来，我有跟闽江要一些，我大概每次打我都带个3瓶。那个我觉得真的差超多。再者，我觉得艾甲的特质有问题，你懂我意思吗？
可是现在大家应该都差不多。
有些人让385的艾甲开第3阶要28啊。
对啊，那个比较麻烦。
差很多啊。
可是你那个就只是每一周打满啊，
也只能这样。
那个不用，那个东西其实是不用特别去弄的。
我觉得有开第3阶有差，因为那个护盾，我有叠护盾3，真的很爽。就很多招我
知道，就是要么就是护盾，要么就是回血的那一招。
对啊，
那个就好用了。
那就很强。
那就是特质的问题啊，
就补血特质啊，就是也影响说大不大，说小不小啊。补师压力会省比较多魔在你身上。然后我们会大量崩坏，就是 P3的时候是偶尔。礼拜2太累了，没办法跟你讲，没办法讲太多东西。那我觉得差4%，其实就只是
没有运
气。
古汉的4%其实很多，因为它有光柱，所以古汉的4%其实很多。
只要有活多一点人下来就可以过了。400万欸。
400万以古汉来讲，其实是比较多的。你要去比一下其他网的那个血量，你就知道了。这一代可以去找那种牛头人或者是梅杜莎之类的东西杀。
哦，神话，
真的，
我也不用再杀人了。
他已经确定转型啦，
开始变正统的战斗游戏了嘛？
他已经变成 RPG 了。他说这一代好像是刺客教条的转型之作，从潜行然后刺杀的游戏，然后要转变成正统 RPG，就差 就差那个汇集伙伴了。我看一下我的船停在哪。看那个岛超远。
Ready for departure!
Ready for you, Commander.
Faster! Let's move!
Quiet and down!
Onward!
那个爱丽丝在对我讲说：“阿虚，这里好难打。”下一秒他就被劈死了。然后我就说：“好了好了，我感觉到了，我感觉到这个难打了。”干。
Lower the oars.
啊，这样拉。
Sailing speed.
感觉怕出不来。
Ready the oars! Ship the oars!
哇，这边的海好危险哦！有一艘正在着火的船。
快，就代表有神秘任务啊！
啊，我知道了，那一艘就是我上去，我跳上去把所有人都杀掉，然后让他自生自灭的那一艘船。因为我看到上面没有船员了。
我有看你直播，它地图好大，
超大这一带。碧血狂鲨不是26号吗？碧血狂鲨是26号啊，然后那个什么，我的27号才会来啊。他有发 email 给我。然后礼拜六，阿虚礼拜六你有空吗？
算，不对，我在台北。
哦，你在台北，好。
对。是要干嘛？
没有啊，有朋友要来高雄，讲说帮忙当一下舵手。你要去台北就算了。
可以包车啊。
他们应该自己租车啊。就我想说，你如果在的话，我们就一人载一个，他们就不用租了，因为他们只是要吃个饭，然后就要回去。因为他们是没有，他们是25号在台南有事情，26号只是路过高雄。
你们是吃哪家啊？如果都用捷运就方便了。
还没有订。
我靠！我那天在高师大那边吃到一间超好吃的，很综合的韩式料理。我有传给你吧，照机。
你有传给我吗？
对，我传给你。我之前有跟你说，某一天传给你说你要不要？
你是传给我那个啊？
对，网址。
哦。
可是高师大那边就要。
我看到。
对，我不吃还没爽。
高师大那边他们不好过去吧？做文化中心。
对。不过要跨过一整个文化中心。捷运站起来，然后对水泉街
and the toughest battles, but she was meant to sail on waters as glorious as these.
那边很多好吃的。
文化中心那边本来就很多好吃的。
对，我要干没接空了。
那边算是就是上一个高雄繁荣的精华区，大概20-30年前吧，就是大同百货那边。
就大同啊？
是和平，大同和平，对吧？
就是就大同。
I'm not sure we are safe here.
可是这种东西就是30年河东，30年河西啊。
所以你要带他去博爱吃，博爱那边也不少啊。像那个你的胜负洞也不错啊。
哦，前2天才跟我弟吃啊。
对啊，胜负洞好像也不错。
不错啊，可是它其实算是普通的。
最后一口太那个。太不方便，
最后一口太硬了。我其实很想吃，我已经喊好几个月，然后都没有机会去吃。
我看不行，回来之后再讲。
而且我11月时间很吃紧，
经济吃紧还是时间吃紧？
时间跟经济都还蛮吃紧。
那就乖一点吧。我们2个要吃很快啊。不然天兵叫天兵请客就解决。
那你去问问天兵的意见啊。
感到抠，他就是客家人的感觉，你知道？你客家人还抠。
不准你歧视客家人干。我大概有1/16的客家血统。废话。
可是天兵就是那种客家人会对他说：“干，你很小气耶”的感觉，你知道吗？
我有1/16哦，不要小看我。
哎呦！
More oars! Oars in! Full sail!
哇！从小认识到他现在啊，他请过我的次数啊，包含饮料小零食啊，不超过1个手掌。
陈正平请的次数还比较多。
对啊，就知道多夸张。
感觉很久没有看到陈正平了呢。
Best keep an eye on my
不是贴了一张发福的照片。
你每次看到他的照片嘛，都说他发福。
今天很妙，今天有2个人来我店里找我，一个是林静啊，一个是黄叶。而且还分开，你知道？你去工作，都来看我加
Don't
班。
see how one size can fit everyone.
My name's Arsenios. If you want to know how to defeat the Minotaur and become the Greek world's most famous warrior, then this is the tour for you.
You sell it well, kid.
不过我倒
Let's
要
go
吃
on
很
your
多好吃
tour.
的甜食啊。
You're not worried someone's going to steal
上次我
your
带我同
world
弟去
famous
吃，
Minotaur
因为也
tunics?
在带。
What?
你说七贤路那一间吗？
我是说就大。
旁边这个人怎么躺着？你是怎么死的？
So don't forget this exclusive tour tip. He hates being stabbed, particularly with sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness. Gentlemen, don't forget to tip your tour guide. Behold, an exact replica of the Minotaur.
我觉得这一代刺客教条做的差的地方是，他把很多就是像什么边缘刺杀啊，或者连续刺杀技能拔掉。然后，
那个帅气的 slow motion 之类的。
对对对，然后你的那个，因为他现在改走技能，所以你的物品栏、道具栏就变得很少，烟雾弹也变成技能，也不是一开始就有。
I've heard many tales of the Minotaur. They usually make the Theseus sound more heroic.
Well, Sparta's not known for its quality education, is it? Next thing you tell me Medusa's real?
Let's just continue the tour.
Hey, in Pevka the hero's always right. This way. Look out! That rock's actually a Minotaur dropping.
我记得那我一直捡到吗？
Through here. I can't believe we missed him. Oh. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't a morning person. Trust me, I know my Minotaurs.
They sure like
I've
the
been in
Minotaur
this
here.
business 27 years. Just between you and me. Warriors from all over the Aegean come to Befka to face the mighty Minotaur, hoping to claim his head as the ultimate prize. So far, well, he's killed all of them, but drinking freshly squeezed Minotaur hoof elixir will no doubt give you the oomph you need to triumph.
And let me guess, you've got a vial, ready for purchase.
It's just like Peter always said, never leave home without the ground-up hooves of a mythical creature.
You never know when you'll need some Minotaur hoof elixir.
You've made a wise purchase, my fiscally responsible friend. Now come, there's
我财
so
务
much
状况
more
良好
to
的
see.
朋友，干嘴爆。
I'm not saying I'm responsible for breaking the Minotaur statue, but I'm also not saying I'm not responsible. And so concludes our tour.
That's the tour? I didn't learn anything about the Minotaur.
My customers are always satisfied. You can pay my associates on your way out. Please enjoy the rest of your stay here in Befka.
You're not going to get one drachme out of me.
No, not one. I'm getting all of it. Get him! Don't damage his gear. He needs to fight for it. He's basically walking drachme.
I will swat you like a fly!
Well done, warrior. You've passed the survive the thugs test. Not everyone passes that. You've earned an extra 10% off our world-famous Minotaur tunics. Or, you know what? You've given me a great tour. A tour of friendship, which I will totally pay for. Here, a large drachme fee for your fantastic friendship tour.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Hey!
Yeah?
What's it like being a Mystios?
Could be worse.
好。
Can I interest you in purchasing some fermented Minotaur trappings, or
Are you really going to try that on me again?
hit the target if you don't shoot the arrow?
果然又是想要把我引到一些奇怪的地方抢劫我。
听说可以搞男男吗？
拜托，已经玩过4P 了。
Who among you is afraid? Who among you is frail or weak? Who among you is strong? God, face to face. He of the entrails splattered horns. You know his name. You know his roar. The beast. Ah, a mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready
我
for
觉
honor,
得这
for
周
glory, for
波
certain
波
death?
尾王应该
I'm
蛮，
ready for 2/3 of that.
波波尾
Then
王
you
还好
seek
吧？
combat with
因为
暴君比较痛苦。
Minotaur.
凶残。波波尾王长期都是
No
在
self-respecting
Dice
Minotaur
Leonardo.
would live in Lato.
就是不满
He
血种
does.
人。
那
Here,
是因为暴
Yes.
君的。
in Lato.
Yes,
This Lato.
I assure you.
触手
The
吧，
beast
触
lives
手不
here,
是
and he wants
都
nothing
会
more
有
than a
范围
worthy
那
opponent
是
to
没有
battle.
人坦的时候
If
才
you
会上
slay
来
the
而已。
Minotaur, you would be Theseus reborn, and you get to take home the prize of Befka.
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have another contender. It's time for the trials of the Minotaur.
干牛头人试炼，还有战前试炼，好哦。
Did you just say Minotaur pre-trials?
To face the Minotaur, you must first prove yourself worthy by completing 3 heroic trials. We can't let people fresh off the Teremis casually stroll to their deaths. Befka policy.
What exactly is the prize of Befka?
Why, it's limitless riches, of course. Warriors defeated by the Minotaur no longer need their drachmi. So we collect their coins into a grand prize that only a champion who kills the beast may claim.
Your grand prize is drachmi looted from the dead?
Misthios, please believe me. Many of the coins go straight to the Lato School for children whose parents were tragically killed by the Minotaur.
I see. I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But then the Minotaur's head is mine.
Fantastic! Don't forget to collect tokens of success from the trial masters to prove your victories.
Ugh, another champion here to save us all from Befka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur merchandise.
Ah, may I introduce my wife, Cory? A rare beauty and so loud in front of my new friend.
Please, Leandros. There are more important things than glory.
你觉得安慕那改动活得出比贝塔吗？
Nothing stands in the way of glory.
应该可
Statues
以啦。
aren't carved to honor the
你
insignificant.
有仔细看他
And what about
他
my
爸爸
daughter?
什么吗？
我知道他 buff 都是一次就20-30%，
Daughter.
Amara.
对啊，
She ran off days
应该
ago.
会
I'm
打
sure
折啊。
She's just
大
fine.
都说会变
Don't
超
worry
级
about the
战。
matter. Not when there's a Minotaur to slay. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Misthios. Think of winning the prize of Befka! Please, trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Befka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The pre-trials of the Minotaur await. Maximum of 3 members per Minotaur hunting party. Purchase of Minotaur-themed merchandise is mandatory before proceeding. No legendary warriors, pregnant heroes, or legitimate gods, demi, semi, or otherwise, are eligible to fight the Minotaur. And no pushing. You'll all get a chance at dismemberment.
好，你们都有机会可以被肢解，真是谢谢你的资讯啊！为什么这地方没有鸟看点呢？哦，有在那边。
Who among you is afraid? Who among you is frail?
He cannot be beaten!
Only I hadn't tried to fight
Here, a poorly muscled challenger. You are here to have your feeble
c'est
frame
Morgan.
crushed in my pre-trial of strength. Yes?
My feeble frame might be harder to crush than you think.
So brave.
大概跟毛哥有
Pretending you
个
have a chance against
很
a
像吧。
warrior as strong and handsome as
真是
me.
要命啊！
We may fight for my token, yes. But maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead. Yes?
No, we fight.
Are you sure you would not prefer to spend your shiny drachmi?
We fight.
Then let the crushing begin. You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you must pay a new price. Death!
等一下，这关主太强了吧！
I will use your bones
不然怎么当
to
关
pick
主
your？ other bones from my teeth.
而且我们在基地试炼，旁边的村民还要来捣乱。
This isn't what winning feels like! Crush! I'll kill you, my
所以这剧情上波拉尔斯是被烧光。
What am I feeling? What is
这
this?
是什么感觉？是失败的羞愧。
This is defeat. Winning is better. Yes, the token of strength is yours. Have a wonderful day and please don't hit me again.
I need all of the trial tokens.
哪个佣兵啊？26等无理者。哦。看那个壮汉被我打败之后就开始哭。
This will...
跟你盾牌说再见。
Are you still...
附近还有一个佣兵。哦，30等呢，好猛哦！还好这个版本的佣兵会因为等级差太多而不屑来抓你。
Stay away, I warn you. Pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial of endurance has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very unprofessional of them. Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
Your token will be mine.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise face to retrieve it are too great.
You won't get one drachme from me. I'll do the trial.
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? Remember, you'll find my token in a chest at the bottom of the lake. I'll be waiting for you at the water's edge in the extremely unlikely event you survive.
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mysterious ways.
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks like I'll have to get wet.
果然有鲨鱼啊！
That's what I'm looking for.
关主在哪？哦，我等下直接去跟准度的讲就好了。哦，然后我现在可以抓熊了。然后我就发现，这根本就点错了，抓熊的天赋超没有用，那野生动物一点屁用都没有。
It's been hours. Where are they? Why'd I have to get my Malacas, boys? Boys! Boys, come home! Nikon!
Oh, holy shit!
什么东西？
What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's
哎呦，
going to
不
feed
错
into
嘛
that。damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Oh, yes. This is the pre-trial of accurately finding my Malacas sons.
Your sons. This doesn't sound like a trial.
Have you tried raising sons? It's perhaps the greatest trial of all. Only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate pre-trial of accurately finding my sons can you proceed and face
准确找出我儿子的战前
So
试炼，
if
才可
I
以去
find
挑
your
战牛头人
sons。and make sure that
OK
they're safe, you'll give me your trial token?
You'll get my token and my eternal gratitude.
I'll find your sons and pull them out of whatever trouble they've stumbled into.
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
If you want me to find your sons, I'll need to know more about them.
They're little shits. Wondrous, beautiful, but shits all the same. They won't listen to me, but perhaps they'll listen to you.
You said your sons are likely in the field, but I'll need more to go on.
They climb on everything. Buildings, towers, the crops, all the crops. They're exactly as tall as my sons, creating the perfect place for them to hide. They never listen when I call for them.
They'll listen to me. Don't worry. I'll make sure your sons come home safe.
You must find all three of them. And hurry. There's only so long my wife will believe they're off praying at the temple.
Here we go.
My feet are kind of over the edge. My big toes are no longer safe. Only air is beneath them.
jump.
You don't have to do this. There's always something to live for.
No, not for me. I've got nothing. I am nothing. This isn't even armor. It's my mother's third favorite serving tray.
这根本不是盔甲，这只是我母亲最喜爱、第三喜爱的托盘。
You look like a warrior to me. Even warriors feel fear. There's no shame in it. Fear helps us survive. It's temporary, but honor is not. You'll find no honor jumping off this building. Only death. Talk to me.
Honor. Yes. My village. We're poor. We get little trade, fewer visitors. We're dying. I was chosen to kill the Minotaur, hoping it would make us famous, put us on the map, save us, maybe. But look at me. I'm no Minotaur slayer. I got robbed by a tiny tour guide my first day here.
Minotaur slaying isn't for
等一
everyone.
下，是我说的那个小导游，是我遇见的那个导游吗？
There will be another way to save your village.
You're right. All I have to do is lie to everyone.
Do not put words in my mouth.
Why not? They're good words. My people are kind and loving and somewhat dim.
Really? Hard to believe.
I just have to make them think I've killed the Minotaur. Our village will become a shrine to me, the new Theseus. Maurice the Magnificent, slayer of the Minotaur. We would prosper again.
Sounds like a dream.
A dream where people care about my village, trade with it. That's a dream worth having. A little look convincing. Like a regal, conquering Minotaur-killing hero. Best steal the Pefka leader's shiniest armor. Oh, and I'll need a weapon. Something I can say I pried from the Minotaur's cold dead hands. Cold dead hoofs?
Don't worry. I'm here to help.
终于又把金翅羽毛360换掉了。
Is there anything else I can tell you?
An ox that looks like you've looted it from the corpse of a minotaur. Is there a merchant for that in Pefka?
When I first arrived, I heard rumors of a legendary axe being kept in Fort Lato. That's where you'll find what I need.
What's so special about this axe?
They say Theseus touched it. Twice.
I'm sure Theseus handled many axes in his time.
Well, yes. But he touched this one twice. Now that's the sort of axe you'd expect a Minotaur to wield.
You mentioned the shiniest armor was the Pefkan leader's. Where does he keep it?
Somewhere safe. Somewhere where little street kids couldn't steal it. His house is well guarded. I'd look there.
I've heard enough. I'll find you an axe and armor worthy of a true Minotaur slayer. Just don't jump.
I wouldn't think of it.
I see him.
这座岛完全不是我等级该来的地方。
Found him. There he is.
He'll never
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But I hate you, Mistios! Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped up here!
想干嘛
Wait! I'm just here for the reward. Eagle Bear! Why the...
看我还没打时光，现在要打5场太硬了吧？
干嘛打时光？
拼战术。
太拼了吧！
不干不干，我打个无头就睡了。
You're safe. Go home.
我要下去看我
And
姐。
listen to your partner when he calls for you.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I still need to find the trial master's other sons.
这什么世界啊？我发票买了至少3万块，才中400块，赶紧要死。
Ouch, my arm! I'm not trapped. You can go away now. I'm not even in here.
这小鬼。
Everything you broke was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons. Better head back to the trial master.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they listened to you. Consider the trial of accurately finding my sons complete!
Of all my victories, this is the one I'll be most remembered for. That's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warriors.
You stand no chance! Hey, take yours to me!
好，看看能不能用卑鄙的外乡人战法。
He's here!
We'll find it. Keep looking.
这里他们好像爬不上来。
Extra wine for fair fight. Count on me. He's here! You'll be fine. Hit me. I got you! I'll drink to your death tonight! Keep looking, flashback. Yes! Stay close to me! Here, he's the one! Come on, show me how you feel that. There, I see him! We'll pay! You better not run again! You can do better than that! Now! Get over there!
不行，不够高。
Without honor!
行，这个地方可以。
You can't run forever! I see you! I will enjoy taking your life. My blade will make short work of you.
This is the armor Maurice described. It is shiny.
Keep looking.
anyone see them? Everything's clear. They could still be around. Stay sharp.
来看看有什么能力可以选。就是现在。
Let me throw
not walk away. Die! Oh! That's what I'll run you down! Attack! Prepare to meet Hades! I'll catch you! You call yourself a warrior? I see you know much.
Cool.
Let's go! Hades! Fool! You cannot defeat me! He can't hide from us! Come on! Yes, sir! Do you see them?
Nothing to report, sir.
I'll shield you! Right now! You can't escape! You're weak and ugly! I'll rip your heart out!
哦，13叉戟。没有人来，是火灾啦，火灾。
I'm on fucking fire!
You'll get me a handsome reward.
Show me what you've got. No! Ah! Somebody get water!
小心不要跌倒啊！被我踢出去，然后撞到头，哭哭。
When's Mother gone? She lets me play in phases.
Nini.
我前天买了一只超帅的坐骑。硕桃乔兽，到底什么样佣兵会取硕桃乔兽这种名字呢？什么联盟白色军马，才不是那种没水准的东西，那是一批粉红独角兽，哦，粉白独角兽。人家可是有脚的。而且脚底下还有彩虹。好像走上面比较近。哎，这周要塞是几等的呢？28，可以。干，这里居然藏了一块氪金矿石。虽然他们的要塞堡垒看起来都太破了吧，莫名其妙，你这样怎么当要塞？ 家宝藏，国家宝藏啊！没有啊，老布是超级肥仔，没有什么好看的。靠背哦，血之女，这个人的绰号取得很有问题。
We'll find him. He can't be far. Right.
巴布。
I will cut you down. You. You.
因为整合包会装一些不太需要的东西啊。
Where did that come from?
Anyone see them?
Hey, I haven't seen anything.
This is the axe the man from the roof wanted. It's pretty heavy. I wonder if he could even lift it. Now I have both items the man on the roof needs to bring glory back to his village. I better get these to him before he actually jumps.
You!
他是河马，你信辛普森吗？太多游戏要玩了，最近应该不会吧
You can't give this up.
看你要去哪里？你要去哪里？哎，你还想不想玩？
Better take a look.
What? Now you're mine! This is the end for you! Come back and face me!
什么品质？紫色，不用谢谢。坦白讲，我连开团都没有很想要开直播。因为我觉得那就是每个礼拜要做一样的事情，有什么好看的？而且接下来要暴雪嘉年华，我可能要一边打团，然后一边摸鱼做影片。怎样？附近有佣兵在追我吗？没有啊。妈了！你在这边跳的话，人家房子卖不出去哦。
I'm back, and I have everything you need to successfully lie to your people.
Oh, fantastic! And fear not, friend. This is a lie that will save my people. It'll put us back on the map. Well, can I have my items now, please?
Of course, the axe and the armor are yours.
Just turn around for a second while I change.
看他要么溜走，要么掉下去。
Oh, you look heroic. Like a warrior who could kill a whole family of minotaurs.
Really? You're not just saying that.
I mean it. Even I'm a bit intimidated by you now.
不要骗他。
It's okay, guys. I'm a hero now. I'm coming down. I feel pretty heroic.
等一下，不是要给他斧头吗？你的斧头呢？
I sure hope that boat captain shows up so that I can get home. He took the last of my raccoon.
Only the best warriors rest here. Heroes.
They aren't many.
But they're heroes of the arena. Those who earned an honorable death. The others are buried in unmarked holes far from here. Nobody remembers them. When your time comes, do you think you'll be worthy of the title hero, Misthios?
I'd be more than worthy to rest here, if someone proves strong enough to kill me.
I've heard tales of you and your exploits, Misthios. Impressive, if they're true.
Depends on what you've heard.
I've heard a lot. A warrior adventuring across the land. Sometimes they're half beast, or half god, but always an eagle bearer. Tell me, is any of it true?
They're all true. And there's more you don't know about.
Good answer. I don't care if the stories are true. I can see you have it in you. A capacity for greatness. The potential to be a real hero. I am Mayon.
Alexios.
If you want to truly live Alexios, to become a hero of the arena, and to win riches beyond your wildest dreams, you'll need to fight in my arena.
Sounds interesting.
Good. Take my boat and head up the Pefka coast towards the shipwreck and into the mouth of the valley. There, you'll find the entrance to my arena, and Skura, who handles my fighters. If he sees what I see in you, I think he'll have much to be excited about. Look at these heroes, Misthios.
不管，我们先打牛头人。
Luke, a warrior whose bravery may need... I have your Malakis tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my Rakmi. It's time to slay a Minotaur!
Absolutely, Misthios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in...
By the gods!
They make for fantastic gifts.
Strange, but I would like something to remember Pefka by.
但我真的想给他一
All
个
that's
斯巴达
left is
踢。
facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur. Are you ready to meet your doom?
If your pre-trials are anything to go by, yes. Yes, I am.
Well, good. Great. I want you to fight the Minotaur. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Zivki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know, die horrifically.
You've come all this way. Join us.
No. I have a very important pottery lesson to attend. So...
Las praxis σου έγνων.
And you must be the... warriors.
Look, brother! The final member of our Minotaur hunting party has arrived! When the beast sees our assembled might, he will moo miserably in fear! Do Minotaurs moo, or...?
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest skill and courage in battle.
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
你有病啊！
This can only end well.
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a Minotaur.
Leandro says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Victi Plateau. I say, let the Minotaur tournament begin! If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Befka, how are they all still alive?
Perhaps the giant of Befkans disagrees with you.
Watch where you're going!
Him, brother? There's no glory here. I thought he was a Minotaur. Perhaps we should courageously flee. No. I only ever wanted to be a baker.
Brother! Wait, there is more glory in beast slaying than in bread making. I should check on my brother.
超孬，面包业也是很残酷的。靠北啊！你这些水，妈的！不要急，大家都有啊。
These bodies have arrow wounds and cuts from weapons too small to be wielded by a Minotaur. These bodies haven't been torn apart by a Minotaur. They've been arranged. Did the Minotaur just cough?
This is your last chance to flee, mortal. I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you.
干，整个就是一场诈骗。
Fear my move. Fear it?
Malaka. I am going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
Deserve to die! Not so fast! For glory!
Stop! Stay back me! Don't kill me!
Οικία μου κατεκάψατε όταν τη αρτοπίων ενεπρίστη.
Grrr! I said grrr! Oh, fuck it. Hi.
Tell me what's going on, or I'll cut it out of you. And take off that Malakas mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in Pevka. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please, it's my daughter, Amara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Titi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble, bleeding from their eyes. Horrific!
The cult.
They control everything in Pevka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory, only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorless. If I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell my wife, or ask for help, she dies.
Tell me about your daughter.
Amara. The sound of her laughter is sunlight on my skin. She is joy, Mistios. One night, the masked men took that joy from me. They needed my silver tongue to lure wealthy warriors to their trials. In Amara, they found all they needed to control me.
You said the cult, the masked men, have your daughter in the canyons of Dicty Plateau? There are a lot of canyons.
But only one holds Amara. There is a place called Zakros, an ancient ruin, and the bastion of the masked men's power. I go there every night, hoping to catch a glimpse of her, but I never have. I fear they keep her underground, where she'll never see the sun.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You can free her from those Malakas masked men.
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her? Mine or her father's? Be brave, Leandros.
Bravery, yes. You're right, Mistios. No matter what, I must be there for my Amara. Please, will you join me?
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is and where I must be. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade, it's our greed. Every merchant, every man and his slave earn enough drachmi out of this charade to make Midas blush. The myth of the Minotaur makes us all rich, and we turn a blind eye to the cost. God, why is this suit chafing? I used a whole bottle of olive oil. Hard to breathe in a costume this magnificent. By Zeus, this fair doesn't breathe at all.
够了，我不想知道。
You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. You are the Minotaur. I'm coming, Amara. Don't be afraid. And don't you be afraid, Leandros. She needs you. The friendly Minotaur in the bushes. Don't be afraid. It's not the real Minotaur. It's only me, Leandros.
看这个人有病。
You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens today, Amara will be proud of her father. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's deadliest warriors in this mask. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures, so they could be ambushed and stabbed from behind. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
And you look it. It would be an honor to fight alongside the mythical Minotaur.
Yes, yes! Moo!
Moo!
Don't do that.
They must be keeping her underground. With hooves and heroics. We shall save her. But Zakros is well defended. How should we proceed?
We don't. Not yet. The way you tell it, Zakros is a fortress. I'll need to prepare.
Please, hurry. Who knows what those masked men are doing to my Amara? Mistios, over here. It's me, Leandro.
为了保全他的生命安全，我决定先进去打一波。
anything. Let me go, please, please. There are masks. There are masks.
不知道我能不能得到一个他的面具。
Τρισκατάρατος είμαι, έγνοδη. I never thought I'd be free.
Are you ready to save my daughter? We should hurry. I'm finding it quite hard to breathe under this mask.
We charge!
安安啊，晚上好。
Found her.
No, please. I've been quiet. I haven't cried. I can be silent. Don't hurt me. Please find my father.
Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
他爸呢？他爸去哪？他爸刚不是跟我一起冲进来吗？冲他回啊！
You saved me.
Well?
Is that the Minotaur?
Yes, that absolutely is the real, authentic Minotaur.
It's all right now, Amara. No one will ever hurt you again. Not while I, the mighty Minotaur, am here to protect you.
Pater? You think I don't know your voice?
Hi, honey.
I think you make a handsome Minotaur.
I know, darling. I know.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just... needed to find something first.
The people who took you, if there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you.
Amara! You're alive! Mater! My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged, despite being outskilled and outcostumed. He fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Befka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... this is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Befka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
这支线其实挺强的。
The cult has existed for decades and will exist for centuries more.
然后再来是那个竞技场的任务嘛。好。
Pushing your luck, Sergeant. Go away!
地方有点难找啊。
Varnavas told me about the arena. I should give it a go.
I'm tired.
Rabbits!
Dionon kagon proistimin. We have the finest quality merchandise.
牛头人头盔，它闻起来和看起来一样糟。好，好哦。普罗米修斯的短刀。
Thanks for stopping by. Is there something you need?
看一下哦，每次命中。
Please ask for anything you need.
跟你讲啊，什么都是假的，只有攻击速度跟那个肾上腺素是真的啊，这样才可以很快用技能。
Do you hear that?
I hear.
Yes, I hear it too. What do you think it could be?
It's the sound of someone lying to me.
Or someone humoring a frail old man.
They tell me you could hear the crowds from all the way out here. The thirst never quenched.
Thirst? For what?
Combat in the arena, Mistios. Life and death in their purest forms. Love, hate, glory and ruin. All there for the crowds to devour. My name is Skura.
Alexios.
These walls no longer shake because there are no heroes of the arena left. The crowds don't care about real fighters anymore. They just want blood. But you, Mistios, you could change that. You could make them care And win riches beyond your wildest dreams, of course. If you were to fight and win.
Perhaps I can make the arena walls shake once again.
Good.
My blades and I are ready.
Choose your opponent.
I have unpaid debts to collect.
I see. Anyone in particular come to mind?
等一下，他会不会很强啊？等一下，看起来有够弱。对，要是他的等级，哦，25等，25等还好。来来，喝喝喝。
Peace is coming, friend. Can't believe it. Just surrender.
We're going to remember that one, aren't we?
先来点技能。为什么斯巴达 P 级要跟长矛挂钩啊？
Choose your opponent.
I'll fight this king of the bandits.
可是这样我凑不满5场啊，有一只50等的。
I'll kill you.
Your body when I'm... Now you die!
Say hello to Hades for me!
I will take your life, Mistios!
Fight, clumsy child!
Oi!
Here? You must have done well in there.
Did you not see?
I haven't seen a fight from inside the arena in years. But if the crowds are cheering like that, perhaps I have a hero on my hands after all.
Of course they cheer for me. Who could resist cheering for a warrior legend in the arena?
Maybe the stories I've heard are true. Skura? Ion? Ah, Mistios. I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on you.
我觉得老板应该是神教的吧。
Could be hero of the arena like Skura. If you keep fighting, I foresee a long and profitable career for both of us. Talk to Skura when you're ready to continue. Choose your opponent.
I will spear Velos like a wild animal.
而且这一代主角超会喷垃圾话。
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you.
点火，点火！ 火烤就是美味。 来，靠北，没给啊，忘记闪啦，对不起。
We're going. Your life is mine.
Nobody will recognize your body when I...
火烤就是美味。
Your blade, Misthios. The spear.
你的那根矛。
It reminds me of long ago, of the Persians.
没有错，这就是我阿公的枪口。
As have I, on the battlefield and in the arena.
You fought in the Persian wars?
I did.
What was that like?
Hard. The Persians were a formidable enemy. They had the numbers. They had warriors from Atoll conquered lands in their armies. It took a united Greek world to turn them back. Anything less would have been total defeat.
A united Greek world. Seems like fantasy now.
Agreed. But coming back from the war was harder than the war itself. Mayon and I found daily life afterwards to be difficult. We had been men filled with life and death purpose. We found that again in the arena.
盖在那么偏僻的地方，谁来看呢？
What was the arena like in your time?
It was a place of honor and heroism. I bathed my blade in blood for years. But that was a different time, and I was a different man.
How exactly did you become hero of the arena? What did you do?
I survived.
I have to go.
You've done a warrior's job in the arena. Keep it up.
Thank you.
刚刚有给我什么东西吗？啊，阿基里斯的盔甲。 有没有一件比一件还要亮？我来挑战一下36的那个。
I'll hunt Ivanti in the arena.
可是如果他的敌人是踢不动的，这样子就很难打。有没有办法用场地伤害？
You want the best? I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are.
等一下，我怎么听到狗的声音？不行不行 ，God！ 容错率超低耶。
Choose your opponent.
I'll hunt Ivanti in the arena.
再试一次，再试一次。哎，他速度好快。
You want the best? I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best?
I'm putting you down!
干被狗咬死，太痛啦！快要我按错。
You
Obisten tu politiriu evrisis in mandran metadisilis, and afthi ivrisis.
等级差太多，打起来很有压力啊！哦，阿基里斯有自己的一套套装哎。
I wonder, to watch your city on... Do you have my seals yet?
Yes, I have the seals for you.
This will show those idiots in the assembly we're making progress. Interested in getting rid of more polemachoses for me?
I'm interested.
I'm impressed with your work.
Did you expect any less?
I had hoped, but hiring you was a gamble.
Most things in life are.
I am perhaps a bit more willing to gamble than my fellow generals would like.
If you take no risks, you win no wars.
Exactly. How is it a mercenary understands this when the greatest generals of Athens don't?
I'm not sure whether I should feel flattered or insulted.
The Spartans are trying to find our supply lines. We've caught several spies already. We cannot afford such a loss.
Not if you want to keep your troops alive, no.
I need you to kill more of their commanders. Leave their hoplites without leadership. They'll be scrambling.
Are you sure? Spartans are fierce warriors.
Warriors, yes. Thinkers, no. They react like wild animals. Put them in a situation that requires genuine thought, and they fall apart. Kill the commanders and bring me their seals. We'll see how the other generals react to that.
I'll get you your seals.
The sooner the better.
I know what I have to do.
我们去看看老朋友吧。来吧，我们的老朋友，攻击战士。他在睡觉啊。起来，起来。
For the gods!
他居然还在记上次的仇。
There'll be no mercy. Join me in death. It'll soon be over. Dead. I'm impressed you got this far. It'll soon. I'm impressed. It'll soon be over.
是的，我就是他生命之中的大魔王。靠腰拍错了。哦，在这。我们的好朋友攻击战士。你要是穿了那么重的铠甲，你的跑步姿势也会那么丑。
I need to talk to him. Sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine. I'd rather trust a physician than a god to heal me. There he is.
是提摩。
Filthy! Disgust! If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about the Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned the baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes?
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos.
We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
These snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
已经死人了。
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I carved up every single one of those slimy malagas.
My babies! What have you done to my babies?
Your snakes infested my bathhouse! A sick man is dead because of them!
You did this!
I only did what Pilanor told me to do.
What? How dare you! I never said kill them!
How could you, Pilanor? You'll pay for this. I curse you both to Hades!
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Malaki snakes. Ugh. At least I got a name. Midon.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
这是墓碑吧?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
Αναβιβάσα το προδάνισμα επί δεύτερον και εν μέρος εις επίπρωτον και οκτώμερο εγεγέννητο προαυτόν μάτων εστιπερεφέρες.
Ah, I remember this tale. Written during the time of of the great Elod revolt, you would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness.
招待所，好，我等下来。
High security here.
This one tells the tale of a man who saw things. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman.
Come on.
But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong.
Off we go now.
And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
I'm filthy, and could use a good bath. The kind priest here was pointing me in the direction of the bathhouse.
Yes, that's correct. The bathhouse is right over there. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The baths are for healing the sick, not for washing the blood off one's hands. Leave.
That old priest hiding by the tree. The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where's that priest?
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
Of course.
这家伙居然也有紫色。 用心换头脑，不用啊，不用用心啊，换个位置就可以换个脑袋啊。
Come on.
Who do you think you are?
He's over there.
Please help our daughter.
May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifum, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in a sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
I'll find this bull for you.
我要怎么样才可以活捉那一只公牛？
Let's move! Ella.
The White Bull. Am I too late?
Now
感觉毁灭射击没什么用。
I'll find him myself.
Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
古老石板呢？ 嘿。这些人是不会逃跑，是不是啊？一直在抓到他们的人附近晃来晃去。
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just a heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of our lease. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by the sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
You're going down!
Απαξάπαντες τα νούμεν! Παράδοξο! Φύγομεν άπαντες!
好了好了，别打了别打了。但你是队长。 好了好了，别打了别打了。
Get out of here, Mistio! They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
看，原来你是队长，你也是队长，你们怎么都是队长啊？
Don't worry, I'm almost done with you. You can't run forever. He's over here. Victory! There you are. Come back here.
队们有办法爬上来再说吧。
I'll make an offer! Yeah! Crows will feast on you! This is just too easy! He's here! It's easier!
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Rini? Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I'm not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred
bond.
Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my sister here, you and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
哦，回忆杀，好久不见，回忆杀。
I don't believe you. Dead. How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Ray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to her, before finally leading her to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
技术上来讲，不是那个男的跟他讲的。
to heal, but I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
"为什么这家伙才16等？
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas. Come on. There's the altar of Apollo Maleatas. Ella. There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting. A warning. Must be getting close.
Huh. 这听力太好了吧！100多公尺应该是听不到那个小孩哭的吧？等一下，我有能力可以点。
All you cultists will die here!
You're still going! It's a good effort, but you're still going to die. Just die! End the suffering!
我该不会进去会看到那个臭老太婆在学婴儿哭吧？
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured her? She was just a baby!
I taught her to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave her strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you.
My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire, with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet
Gan.
child. Mater is here.
Gan.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Mirini believes my sister died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malakas.
有没有任务要杀那臭婊子啊？什么？居然没有？可是他是祭司，他应该会在那个地方吧？干，空气战士又来追我了。只要是踢不动的东西，我都杀不死啊！所以我错失了杀他的机会吗？冒险进入瓦尔戈利斯。好吧，看来真的先回去了，完全没有他的线索。 你这里发生什么事？
Help me.
Aeran meille nothoro. Αδύνατο.
Alexios, you're back. Got to run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quell?
Alexios, it's good to have you back.
I've never seen anything like this.
Those who aren't killed by the plague run wild in the streets. Death is rampant, and it's only a warning. We have ignored what truly plagues us for too long.
Cleon. How can you worry about him at a time like this?
Under his reign, Athens will lose the freedom and glory that has put it on the world stage. It is time to turn my words into actions.
How?
You will find out as soon as I do.
Understand! Pericles is a sick man. Don't blame him for that. Blame him for bringing this curse that grips our once great city.
Φύγε, Φόρο.
Aspasia.
Oh, Alexios. You've returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight this sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
My light. I told you.
It's Alexios.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people... Aspasia?
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the Tartarus.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult? I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
我操，是太多人了吧？
This looks like the place. By the gods. What happened here? I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. This was savage. Done to send a message. Limos must be carrying through on her threat.
说离开房子之后就会遇到人，对吧？
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Here's where you die! I promise you! I'll be down!
Phoebe!
Anna.
Oh.
Mother of all, I greet you. Anias.
Alexios!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Aspasia knew the danger, and she still sent you. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You didn't deserve this.
This guy衣服是不是怪怪？ 太难过了吧！
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you've ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
You're mine!
You can't take much more. Give up already.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave. Don't let them go. Time for you to die. How much more can you take?
我觉得那克里昂应该也是神教的吧？
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. Didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
More speed! Rowers, slow down!
干这任务心情超差哎。
Sails now!
There's something floating there. We can retrieve it.
Everyone to battle positions.
可是那一艘船没有反啊。根本看不出来他是谁的人啊。
I think we're out of danger. They never get too comfortable on these waters, though. Watch those fire arrows! Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous. What will I say to her?
Alexios, you've traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything. Just being there will be enough.
You'll find Phoenicus in the villa at the center of town. All the city's business is conducted there.
Then that's my next stop.
Have you thought about what you'll say to her?
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, I'm sure you'll have plenty to talk about.
Yes, we do.
We'll reach Naxos soon.
We've had quite the adventure.
Yes, although I don't think it's over yet.
Where will you go?
I have some business to attend to before moving on, and I have friends in the city I need to see.
I doubt there's a speck of land in the Aegean where you don't know someone.
You might be right. It comes with a profession, I suppose. And who knows, maybe I'll see you again.
It doesn't seem that big of an island. Anything's possible.
I'd like to know if all the trouble to find Phoenicus was worth it.
I'd like to know too.
I admit.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Xerxes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Alexios. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you falling. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
They have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer
首
what I
先，我
can.
爹是谁？
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops.
Timo.
Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack. Just
是的，你儿子还活着，
I guess the time for
而且还
talking
骑
is
独
over.
角兽。
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
妈妈也很会交朋友啊。哎，她有一个朋友是海盗。岛巴先玩水喽！
I've trained for this.
Back here!
一定要杀死就对了。
Time to die!
Ready to die? Yeah! I'll enjoy this! For honor! I'll get you! We bow before no one is coming for you! Yeah!
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
We'll save her from the cult matter. We'll get her back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear she is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save her. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
上马，这不是我的马。来吧。
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Ella!
Paros must be stopped. Paros must be stopped. Paros must be stopped. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you,
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put
the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the
你
horses.
不是要
I'll be
假
out
名
shortly.
吗？为什么他还是叫
I
你
need
本
to show
名？
the people their leader is strong and in sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Ano para Bernardino Poleso? Ah, oh.
什么？你们倒也懂佣兵？好。好，今天先玩到这边吧。感谢大家看到现在，就这样，拜拜。